Hi, Lucy. How are you? Fine, thanks. How are you? Hi, what's your name? My name's Diane. Are you ready? Not yet. Wait a moment. When would you like to meet? The sooner the better. Where have you been? Mind your own business. Are you looking for anything in particular, madam? No, I'm just browsing. It was very kind of you to help. You're welcome. Can I speak to Isabel, please? She's still in bed. You left your umbrella. So I did. I'm becoming so forgetful these days. You're standing on my foot. Sorry, I didn't realize. Could you pick me up from the station? Okay, what time? Could you have the report ready by Friday? Yes, I should think so. Did you ask Sophia to help? I didn't need to. I managed perfectly well on my own. She paid for everything. How generous. Would you like a glass of wine? No thanks, I don't drink. Is everything okay with you? Yes, fine. Why did you ask? I was just curious. Should I apologize to him? Yes, I think you should. Did you enjoy the film? Yes, I thought it was super. Did you know Lucy was back in England? Is she? Since when? Why won't you come to New York with me? For one thing, I don't like flying, and for another, I can't afford it. Didn't she realize she was deaf? No, I didn't. Of course I did. Joe's got a new boyfriend. Oh really? What's his name? I've asked the boss to dinner tonight. Well, you might have warned me. That's her brother. He looks like James Dean. So he does. I could help. No, it's all right, thanks. Well, don't say I didn't offer. You start work on that pile then. Right. Would you like any more cake? No thank you. I've really put on weight. So have I. Will he come? Possibly not. I'm afraid I can't come to the party. Oh, that's a shame. You've got a new job, haven't you? Yes, how did you guess? That's the third time you've done that. Yeah, what of it? How did your sister's boyfriend get on with your mom? Oh, he charmed the pants off her. Women tend to make fairly useless drivers anyway. I beg your pardon. Are you going to be at church on Sunday morning? Possibly. It depends how late we get back on Saturday. Shin and Richard are getting married. Really? That's a new one on me. Was it a good read? Oh, totally unputdownable. I finished it in 2 days. How was your party? Top, mate. Are you sure I'm invited too? Yes, Roger was quite definite about it on the phone. Have you had any replies about the camping weekend? So far I've had 2 yeses, a no, and a maybe. Is it true that we're not getting a pay increase this year? I'm afraid so. Anyway, she's a wonderful mother. That's a matter of opinion. Is Anna in the garden? No, she's inside. I hope they stay together. I hope so too. The guy on the phone had an Australian accent. That would be Tom, I expect. I feel awful. That comes from eating too much. Would you prefer not to work? Oh, I'd stop tomorrow if I could. I'm sorry I forgot to ring you. Oh, don't worry. Milk and your coffee? Just a second, please. So even if we got the funding, we still couldn't get the project started. My point exactly. I'd love some more tea if it isn't too much trouble. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I always miss you when I go traveling. Yeah, right. I hear Italy beat France in the semifinals last night. Beat them? They wiped the floor with them. How about 8 o'clock outside the cinema? That suits me fine. Cream with your coffee, madam? Yes, please, just a dash. Dad. Yes, what do you want, honey? There's someone on the phone for you. What do they want? What were the patient's symptoms? She was dizzy and short of breath. I didn't realize you were decorating the whole house. Oh, we don't do things by us round here. He said I was looking rather fat. That's a bit rich coming from him. How stupid of me to lend him that money. You said it. You enjoyed yourself last night, didn't you? Not half. Is he coming with us? I hope not. Was Helen pleased about getting that job? Pleased? She was on cloud 9. Who was at Adrian's party? Oh, Paula, Roz, Lucy and gang, the usual suspects. Which way does the room face? North. Would you get involved in a fight? It would depend on the situation. Will a loan of $500 be sufficient? That will suit me fine. Why did you do it? Because Carlos told me to. Have you finished? I'm afraid not. What do you think he offered to take all that work home? Ah, he's just sucking up to the boss. He hit me. It serves you right, you shouldn't have been rude to him. What's the time? It's about 5 o'clock at a guess. I've ordered all my CDs alphabetically. I think you should get out more, Mike. What sign are you? Gemini. Are we walking to the hotel? I presume not so. Would you like to go out for dinner? I'd just as soon stay in, I'm not feeling very well. I thought you wanted to go out. No, I'm not really bothered. Do you think she'll come? I wouldn't bank on it. What would you like to drink? Vodka and tonic, please. Have you read the report? Well, I thumbed through it quickly on the train. I hear things aren't going too well at work. You don't know the half of it. You didn't have time to go to the store? No chance. It wasn't my fault. Don't worry, I'm not accusing you. I don't like intense heat. Nor neither do I. What if she'd been traveling any faster? It doesn't bear thinking about. Where's Serge? I've no idea. Will it be okay if I do it tomorrow? Sure, whenever. Do you know David Wilson? I haven't met him, but I know him by sight. Is Georgie up yet? I doubt it. She was dead to the world 10 minutes ago. Are you getting tired? Not a bit. Where shall I put my coat? Oh, bang it anywhere. He promised to pay me back last week, but he didn't. Dear me, that will never do. Do you think you'll end up in prison? It's very possible. How much money have you got on you? £10 in notes and a few coins. He hasn't brought the book back. Oh, really? That's the second time I've asked him. How much money do you want to borrow? Could you stretch to £50? I'd appreciate it if you kept quiet about this. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Do you know Daphne? No, I'm afraid we are not acquainted. Coffee, Sarah? No, thanks. What about you, Kate? Pick those books up immediately. Shan't. Andrew won't like it, you know. So what? I don't care what Andrew thinks. What did you do at the weekend? I don't think we did anything much. You did amazingly well to get the ball in. Oh, it was more by luck than judgment. But I didn't have any money. What has that got to do with it? You still shouldn't have taken my purse without asking me. I'll do the kitchen if you clean the car. Okay, it's a bargain. Can I speak to mainly US? With Ian, please? Speaking. Had you forgotten about our anniversary? Certainly not. I've reserved a table at Michelle's restaurant for this evening. Have you been in the army for a long time? I joined up as soon as I'd left school. You look very nice in that dress. Thank you very much. I spent £30 in the pub last night. That just goes to prove what an idiot you are. I thought I'd take a day off school today. Oh no, you don't. Why are you limping? Ah, thereby hangs a tale. I never remember people's birthdays. Well, perhaps you should. I don't really feel like seeing a film tonight. Oh, go on. We haven't been to the cinema for ages. Can't I stay for 5 minutes longer? Oh, very well. Can you get me to the station by 11:30? No problem. You must be exhausted after that long journey. Actually, I feel fine. How old are you? 21. Have you got any proof on you? Is the shower fixed yet? I'm working on it. Oh no, I've spilled red wine on my jacket. Don't worry, it doesn't show. How fast were they driving? They were doing 50. Do you know a shop that sells sports clothes? Let me see, I think there's one near the station. Are you too tired to continue? Absolutely not. Bye, Melissa. Goodbye, Rosie. Take care. Can you fix my car today? I reckon not so. Really, I'm very happy. You could have fooled me. Are you all right? Everything's just fine, thanks. I've forgotten my keys again. Surprise, surprise. Is that your mum's car? No, it's my own. I bought her some flowers to say thank you. I should think so too. Would you get me a bar of chocolate from the kitchen? Another one? He said he bought them all very cheaply from some bloke he knows. That's a likely story. I know it sounds silly, but when I get to the beach I feel like a kid again. We noticed, she said dryly. What are you having? I'm wavering between the fish soup and the mushroom tart. I can't find my keys. Have you checked in your jacket pockets? Then there's the guilt I feel about leaving her for 7 hours every day. Don't even go there. Do you remember much about the accident? No, it all happened so suddenly. He's late. Sorry, I said he's late. He's a bit serious, isn't he? Yeah, not exactly a barrel of laughs. Can you lift this case? It depends on how heavy it is. Where did he go? I don't know. Do you like Thai food? Yes, I love it. I can't reach my zip. Could you unfasten it, please? I'm at your command. I really think you're much too fat, Dorothy. Ouch, that was a bit unkind. Did you like the film? I thought it was brilliant. How are you getting on with your new boss? So-so. I lent Rhoda $100 and she hasn't paid me back. More fool you, you know what she's like. How did you feel after yesterday's match? Completely jiggered. Would you get ever involved in a fight? It would depend on the situation. Tea or coffee? Either, I'm not bothered. Why don't you tell the police what happened? Oh, do me a favor. I did tell you about it. When? I don't remember. You can go and sit down again now, girls and boys. Yes, miss. Is that your car? Yes, what about it? This is sometimes said in an angry or threatening way. Do you use milk or cream in the recipe? Half and half. I'm not going to school today. You are too. Shall we tidy up now? No, stuff it. You say we should support British industries, but you always drink French wines. Touché. How do you like your coffee? Oh, as it comes. This is a poor piece of work. Yes, but you should make allowances for the fact that she's only 7. How did you know he was leaving? Oh, let's just say a little bird told me. You know that strange guy we saw yesterday? Uh-huh. Do you want to join me on a 10-mile run? Not likely. More peace? No, that'll do, thank you. Is Emma still seeing Joe? No, she's packed him in. You coming, then? Yeah, top. Might I have some more bread? Please help yourself. What did you say? Oh, it doesn't matter. You must know Frank. No, I don't. I get to travel with my job, but the downside is I have to give talks. Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch. My husband arrived home just at that moment, which scared the intruder away. Gosh, that was fortunate. Who owned the cat? I don't know. I think it must be a stray. I've got no money till the end of this week. Join the club. Was it wrong of me to go to the police? Oh no, I'm sure you did right. So what do you want to do tonight? Huh? What did you say? She can't come. What a shame, pity. Perhaps they'll invite you. Fat chance. Here's to a prosperous future then. I'll drink to that. Shall we go to the Indian restaurant, or would you prefer Chinese food? I'm easy. Has he left? It appears not so. What's her new boyfriend like? Well, how shall I put it? He's unusual. Can I speak to Isabel, please? She's still in bed. I'll just go and see if she's conscious yet. I've never used a word processor before. Don't worry, you'll soon get the hang of it. How do you like your tea? Milk and 1 sugar, please. Anyway, it's your own fault. Oh, go to hell. Did you enjoy the film? Yeah, it was great. Whose bag is this? It's mine. Bye. Cheers, see you next week. Who's there? It's only me. I've locked myself out. Who was that? Just a man I know, she said enigmatically. What size bra do you wear? A C cup. Where's Ted? He's out round the back, out back. Have you decided what to do? No, I'm still looking at the various possibilities. I'll be back a little late because I'm going via town. Uh-huh. Mum, I'd like a new bike. I'll have to think about it. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. Patrick and Glenn got on really well, didn't they? Yes, well, they're two of a kind. They've just run out of tickets. Oh, bad luck. When did that happen? Oh, it was a while ago. Do you mind if I smoke? Well, actually, I'd rather you didn't. Have you been here before? That's one of the oldest chat-up lines I've ever heard. Would you get me a coffee? Sure, you got it. The back wheel of my bike doesn't seem straight. I'll have to take a squint at it if you like. How are you feeling now? Great. Bye. Don't work too hard. There's no danger of that. Have you written your English essay yet? Of course, I finished it last week. What line of work are you in? I'm a teacher. The children are getting rather bored, so shall we take them to the park? Yes, I think that would be a good move. Are you coming to aerobics? No, I don't feel like it today. Where's Dad? How should I know? Replied my brother, shrugging. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Would you mind tidying up the kitchen? I already have done. I've just seen your glasses, they're under the table. Ah, well spotted. Have you seen Andrew? Yeah, he was on his way to the library. Who do you think will get the job? I'd rather not say. How's your new venture going? It's looking quite promising. What did he say? Oh, it was a load of waffle, nothing important at all. Where have the reference books gone? Oh, they've had a move, they're by the door now. What do you do to keep fit? I jog and go swimming. So we'll meet at 5.30, shall we? Agreed. Have you seen James without his beard? I know, it takes years off him. Is it a short film? Well, shortish. What was the weather like? It rained all week. Who was there? Oh, the usual crowd, Dave, Mike and Fiona. Janet's leaving her husband. Eh? Bryce, could you do what I ask you to once in a while? Whatever. Is Alan still living with Maria? No, he's shacked up with someone else now. It looks as if Scotland are going to win. Who cares? He's only pretending to like classical music so that Emma will go out with him. Don't be so cynical, you don't know that. I don't think I'll come to the party tonight. All right, suit yourself. Can you really play the trumpet? I can indeed. Do you know where Dave's living at the moment? What's it worth? So you didn't enjoy the party then? In brief, no. I've got 95 bottles here for you. Could you make it around 100, please? Johnny, you climb up first. Right. I'll be so glad when this project is finished. And how? I've just told Peter. What? You did what? I'm afraid I borrowed your car without asking. Yes, that was very naughty of you. I needed it at the weekend. I could do with a drink. I'll second that. Would you like to make a donation? I'd be only too pleased. Shall I bring anything to the party? Oh, just a bottle. Have you any idea how much this cost? None at all, none whatsoever. You can't do anything in this town if you haven't got any money. Too right. I'm allergic to nuts. So is my brother. I really don't think you should have another drink. Let me be the judge of that. A friend of mine sold me a radio that doesn't work. Some friend. Have you made any New Year's resolutions? Yes, I'm going to eat more healthily and give up smoking. Was Lorna happy about the arrangements? I don't know and I don't care. Was it wrong of me to go to the police? Oh no, I'm sure you did the right thing. Would you sell me that painting? What are you offering for it? I'm thinking of applying for that job. Go for it. Are you coming to the concert? No fear. Did you see the play on Thursday? No, I went on Wednesday night. What about the bride's dress? Wasn't it appalling? I don't know, I've seen worse. There's plenty more cake if you'd like another piece. I don't mind if I do. Come on, we're going to be late. Hang on a mo, I'll just get my wallet. Are you sure you won't come for a drink with us? All right then, if you insist. What shall we do? Don't ask me, she said, shrugging her shoulders. What's his new girlfriend studying? Oh, semology or other pharmacology, I think. Do you think she'll have told them? I suspect not so. Is that Miss Kramer? Yes, that's right. Have you always lived here? As a matter of fact, I've only lived here for the last 3 years. I can't eat this meat, it's too tough. You old fusspot, give it here and I'll eat it. Why did you decide not to go to the concert? Well, for starters, the tickets were ridiculously expensive. We need to book a flight before it's too late. Don't worry, I'm on the case. Hetty says she'll be here at 7:00. I'll believe that when I see it. Did you get a pay rise? As if. What's the dosage? 1 spoonful 3 times a day. How old is Brian? 30 going on 50. Why do you keep asking about my neighbors? Oh, I'm just curious. So how was the party last night? Oh, it was brilliant, we had a ball. Where did you get this cake? I made it with my own fair hands. Is she coming alone? We believe not so. I owe you a $5, don't I? Yes, and come to that, you never paid me back the other money I lent you. I hate intense heat. So do I. Did you apply for that job? Well, I was very tempted, but in the end I decided not to. Will that be enough paper for you? Oh yes, that's ample. They've offered me £1,000. I'm afraid we can't top that. If you're going to get in my way, James, could you just leave the kitchen? Oh, pardon me for breathing. Thanks for cleaning up. It's the least I can do, seeing as I'm staying here rent-free. I've got an enormous amount of work to do. So have I. Which of these cakes may I eat? Any. Andrew's late again. Cut him some slack, his wife's just had a baby. Why is it that it rains all the time in England? Don't worry, you'll soon acclimatize. Are you going to Helen's party? It's a definite maybe. Would you like another drink? Okay, just one more. Didn't you enjoy teaching, then? No, it was sheer hell. I'd never be a teacher. Kate's getting married. Well, I'll be blowed. What do you ask? Oh, just idle curiosity. Shall we go by car or train? I don't know, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. What would be the best time of day for us to deliver the table? Oh, any time will be okay. What did you say you got your dress for in the sale? £350 reduced from £500? Yes, it was a snip. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. So I'll bring red wine then. Sure, whatever. How much will the trip cost? £40 max. Do you think I should take this job or try for another? You should do as you think best. How much do you know about marketing? Bugger all. She's studying physics and philosophy. That's an interesting mix. Do you think the skirt might be too small for her? Possibly. She has put on a bit of weight. I'll give you 50 quid for your bike. You're on. What did he think of your suggestion? I don't think he was too keen. Come on, hurry up. I'll only be a minute, I've got to lock the back door. How's work going? Oh, okay, I just keep on trucking. Mark's coming today to look at the books. Actually, it's tomorrow. How many children are there in the school? About 300. Oh, and please don't tell him you saw me here. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Mummy, I hurt my knee. Come here, darling, and let me kiss it better. 3 plus 3 is 7. True or false? False. What time are you leaving work today? About 5. How can we persuade people to come to the meeting? A glass of wine is quite a good pull. Colleen wants to see us in her office immediately. This should be good. I told Dad you'd love to wash his car. Thanks a lot. He started ironing his own shirts. Well, bully for him. Can you lend me some money? On your bike, mate. Have you been in contact with Andrew recently? Only by telephone. Will Charles be there? I think so. Can you help me? Of course. Who's your favorite actor? Robert De Niro. I'm going to the post office. While you're there, can you get me some stamps? They have 8 children. Fancy that. I didn't manage to see that program. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Did you hear a noise? No, you're imagining things. Would you like some more stew? No thanks, I've had sufficient. What's his latest book about? Oh, the usual, the transience of love and the futility of life. I thought it was the best film I'd ever seen. Really? I'm not telling people generally yet. Okay, mum's the word. What's half of 96? 48. There's a hair in my soup. Well, pass it over here and I'll remove the offending article. I'm afraid I've lost that wallet you gave me. Well, never mind, I can easily buy you another one. Shall we go on Thursday instead of Friday? That's a thought. Were you aware of the speed you were driving at, madam? No, officer. I can't find my keys. Have you gone through your jacket pockets? What's your favorite color? Green. Good night, Mummy. Good night, darling. You said I was fat. I didn't say anything of the kind. What did you talk about? Oh, just chit-chat. Will you drive? Yeah, sure. I'll have one of those. Let's see the color of your money first. I'm tired. So I see you've been yawning all afternoon. Will you mail this letter for me, please? Can do. But listen, you must promise never to tell anyone. My word is my bond. She can't come. What a pity. What's the web address? www.cambridge.org. So how did Robert take the news? He didn't exactly jump for joy. Does it worry you? Not in the slightest. Is the job going okay? Well, yes and no. Is she ready to leave yet? I jolly well hope so. I'd prefer to go later. That's fine by me. Is he handsome? Well, he's got a nice friendly sort of face, though he's not exactly handsome. Is there anything you want to do this evening? Not specially. Can you see the stage? Yes, only just about. Try to be polite to him. Like hell I will. Had you any idea what was happening at the time? None whatsoever. I put it on your desk. Where? I can't see it. So how was the concert? It was cool. Do you want to join me on a 10-mile run? Not likely. I can't play tennis, I'm hopeless at it. Oh well, you're in good company. The boys had eaten all the food before we arrived. That sounds just like them, what pigs. I'm so sorry about that cup. Oh, forget it, I've got plenty. Who was that? Well, I'm afraid I can't remember her name. How are things? Not too bad, thanks. I haven't got any money left. Well, tough, you shouldn't have spent it all on cigarettes. Does this mean I've got to leave? I'm afraid so. I have no idea what's going on. That makes two of us. Margot rang to say she's too busy to come. She would, she always has an excuse. Thank you for the flowers. It's all right, I thought they might cheer you up. Do you want to come swimming with us? Sure. The tickets are £40 each. Well, that settles that then, I can't afford that much. Did I hear you say your children cleared up after the party? Oh yes, I've got them well trained. I'll give you 10 quid for the car. Get stuffed. Do you give up? No, I want another clue. That's a new dress, isn't it? Yes, you are observant. I don't need your advice, Jean. I know what's good for me. The hell you do. How many points did you score? Zilch. How many grandchildren do you have now? I've got 6. Could you pass the sugar, please? Here you are. Was a decision made? It seems not so. May I bring my husband? Please do. Joe says he's going to buy a motorbike. Over my dead body. Did you hear what I just said? Uh-huh. How did the interview go? It went very well, thanks. Did you see that bus? Actually, it was a coach, same difference. Shall we meet at 6? Sure, that's just dandy. You've been driving for a long time. Do you want to stop for a rest? No, we're nearly there. Let's push on. You're a lazy slump. You shut your mouth. Do you have any tuna sandwiches? You're in luck, there's one left. Do you think he's upset? I don't think so. He's been married 3 times. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Are you coming to the party? You bet. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I've got my umbrella. Quick, get under. When will you do it? Oh, Manana. Are you going to have children? Oh, definitely. Can we go to the park after school? Maybe. It depends whether I get all my work finished. I ran 5 miles this morning. Big deal. I ran 10. I want 3 cakes, 2 chocolate bars and an ice cream. Do you now indeed? What's he doing? Your guess is as good as mine. Jacinta was there with her boyfriend. Which one? She's got several. Report to me at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yes, sir. Where did you get the money? Did you steal it? Of course not. I borrowed it from Carol. Have you decided what to do? No, I'm still considering the various possibilities. Kate's having a party on Saturday night. Magic. He's been married 3 times. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'd like to take a week's holiday. Forget it, we're way too busy. Did you hand in your homework? Yay, you already asked me that. That was amazingly generous of you. Well, that was a two-edged comment. Are you saying I'm usually mean? I'm just annoyed with him because he's behaved so badly. Fair enough. All right, John? Not bad, thanks. And you? Does it work? The simple answer is yes, it does work. Here, let me help you with your shopping. Oh, bless you, dear. Why ever did she think you were pregnant? I was sick once or twice and I suppose she just put 2 and 2 together and made 5. She said she's leaving. But why? Will they change it? I imagine so. Why was she such a lousy boss? Oh, because she was unreasonable, disrespectful, rude, inconsiderate. I could go on ad infinitum. Did the kids enjoy their trip to the zoo? Oh, yes, they were full of it when they got back this afternoon. Stop giggling. I can't help it. Sal, are you ready? Coming. What's your email address? It's dictionary@cambridge.org. Is he coming? I presume so. You can have my chocolate bar if you'll tell me the answer. Are you trying to bribe me? Red wine or white? I'm not fussy, either would be lovely. Thank goodness we didn't go. Amen to that. Red wine or white? I'm not fussy, either would be lovely. She's going to ask for a salary increase. She'll be lucky. Where did you get that money? I snitched it from my dad when he wasn't looking. Do you want it back? No, it's yours, for keeps. I'm sorry I broke the vase. Oh, that's all right. It wasn't very expensive. Come on, hurry up. I'll just only be a second. I've got to lock the back door. Who said that? I did. Do you think more money should be given to education? Certainly. So, do we have a deal? Sure, put it there. That's very strange, isn't it? Yes, indeed, I can't explain it. So your new job didn't work out very well? No, it didn't, but never mind, chalk it up to experience. I've never been to Iceland. Nor have I. Was it wrong of me to go to the police? Oh no, I'm sure you did the right thing. Thanks for helping. Not at all. I'm not a very good cook though. Yes, you are. You make wonderful food. All men are pigs. Balls. Are you sure it was Jillian with him? Oh, it was her all right. Douglas is having to miss the school concert because he's ill. Oh, what a shame, that's a shame. Will the table fit in here? I don't know, let's measure it. Shall I do that for you? No, thanks. She says she's got food poisoning. Food poisoning, my arse, she just drank too much last night. So Ben's finally found a job. Yes, and about time too. You should relax a bit more. Chance would be a fine thing. Now there are two men phoning her up all the time. The plot thickens. Dad, Sadie spilled her milk all over the floor. It figures. We've just about cornered the market in Europe. Well, today Europe, tomorrow the world. More ham, Mr. Fletcher? No thank you, it was delicious, but I've had a sufficiency. We won. Oh, jolly good show. I tell you, he was driving a sports car. Leave it out. The managing director always flies first class. It's tough at the top, isn't it? Thanks for the lift. No problem. More potatoes? Please. Your job must be very glamorous. I wish. It was very kind of you to look after the baby all day. Oh, it was nothing, I enjoyed it. She's leaving. Really? I saw him coming out of her flat. Say no more. I'm so annoyed with her. I'll bet. Are they going to get married? Who knows? Is Oliver awake yet? Yes, he's wide awake and running around his bedroom. I won't do anything dangerous. You promise? I promise. I hate these reality TV shows. Ditto. What's on the other side? What about all the work that needs doing in the kitchen? I'll sort that out. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I'm scared, Dad. Yes, I know, and sometimes grown-ups get scared and worried too, you know. Where did you park the car? I can't remember. Did he say he was unhappy with Anna? Well, not in so many words, but that was certainly the impression I got. I think we should leave now. Very well, as you wish. Would you like the metal or plastic one? Either will do. Did you know that Anne was pregnant? Well, I'll be jiggered. He phoned in at the last minute to say he wasn't coming. Typical. Here's your coffee. Thank you very much. I saw him in town yesterday. Really? Is it possible? Who can say? How many books were returned? 15. May I join you? Please do. Which one do you like best? I'm not sure. What's happening? That's not any of your concern. I don't know if all my luggage is going to fit in the back of the taxi. Don't worry, Squire, I'll get it in. Is Lucy coming? I hope so. Was she impressed with our work? I'm afraid not. Would you like another drink? I wouldn't say no. Have I met him? You have indeed, and I can remember what you said about him. I'd like some more cheese. I'm sorry there's none left. More ham, Mr. Fletcher? No thank you, it was delicious, but I've had a sufficiency. What you seem to be saying is that more should be invested in the road system and less in the railways. Exactly. I bet you can't eat all that food on your plate. Is that a challenge? How was the party? It was great. We had a riot. I've left my wallet at home. What a bummer. I've got to work late tonight. What a pisser. Who was that on the phone? No one you would know. I haven't got that form with me. No matter, here's another. How was the party? Oh, it was a laugh. Do you mind if I bring a couple of friends to your party? Not at all, the more the merrier. It was him, I saw him take it. Are you positive about that? I never drink more than 3 glasses of wine. How wise. How would you like your steak done? Well done, please. I need you to pick up the kids today. Sorry, no can do. What's wrong with him? I'm not really sure. I'll have finished it by tomorrow. And pigs might fly. In my spare time I make models out of matchsticks. Oh well, whatever turns you on, I suppose. You look tired, you should go home and rest. I'm going to do precisely that. Can I try out your new bicycle? Be my guest. Hey, Maria's leaving. You're joking. These letters need posting. I'll see to them later. Did you have any difficulty finding the theater? No, your directions were excellent. How was the interview? Terrible, I messed up big time. It was so kind of you to give us a lift. Don't mention it, it was a pleasure. Are you ready? No, hold on. Where had we got up to? We were on page 42. So what did you talk about? I don't remember. I suppose work mainly. Higgins, you may go now. Very good, sir. How do you spell receive? R-E-C-E-I-V. Will you be going tonight, James? I think not. Where shall I put my bag? Just whack it in the corner there. Was he at all sorry for what he'd done? Oh, he was full of apologies. Could I ask you a rather personal question? Sure, go ahead. Richard's got the job in New York. No shit. What's your new teacher like? Oh, he's great. The dinner was excellent except that they served red wine with the chicken. Dear me, that will never do. Did you hear what I said? Yes, sir. The check's in the post. Yeah. Are you going out tonight? Maybe, maybe not. I haven't decided yet. I've been seeing him over a year now. Is it love? Lend me a $5 and I'll buy you a drink. Oh no, I'm not falling for that one. Did he say he was dissatisfied with Anna's work? Not exactly, but that was the general impression I got. But he's so awful. I know, he's dreadful. This is rather expensive. Isn't it just? Was it wrong of me to go to the police? Oh no, I'm sure you did the right thing. Why don't you just ask Simon to pay? That's easier said than done. James can't come tonight. Well, that's a relief. Are you going by train? No, I'm driving. I'd like to go skiing. So would I. Come and play football, Dad. Not now, Jamie. It's dangerous to cross here. I'll just have to risk it. Do you like the new settee? Very much. It's most unusual. Is she going to stay? I haven't the faintest idea. Do you like fish? No, I loathe it. They had even arranged a car to collect us from the airport. Isn't that just like them? They're so thoughtful. So what did you think of Olive's pink outfit? Words fail me, I've never seen anything quite like it. But I was going to let you have it tomorrow. Don't give me that. Do you remember much about the accident? No, it all happened so suddenly. Is she old? Oldish, late 60s, maybe. How much does this book cost? It costs £25. Will you finish on time? Sure thing, it's a snap. Where's Mikey? How should I know? He's hardly ever in the office these days. Can you drive? I'm learning. Sorry, what did you say? Oh, go back to sleep. Anthony and Mia don't get on very well. Is that so? Which cake would you like? The one at the front. Did you take any money out of my purse? Certainly not. You seem very upset. No, it's nothing, I'm okay. Does he eat a lot? I'll say. Have you got any change? Sorry, I've only got a £5 note. I wonder why she's not here. My guess is that her car has broken down. Does this shop open on Sundays? Usually. You are clear to land. Roger, I'm coming in to land now. What do you want to go and see at the cinema? Oh, nothing too deep, perhaps a comedy or something. Have you done your essays? 2 down, 3 to go. I'm seeing Laura next week. Oh, please give her my love. Did you hear a noise? No, you're imagining things. No, you must have imagined it. I'll give you 20 quid for all 5 of them. Done. Are you busy? Not at present. Thank you so much for that. I'm glad to have been of service. You played brilliantly in the concert. Oh, thanks. Do you honestly think so? Where's my pen? It was on my desk a minute ago. You left it by the phone. How has she been since the funeral? Oh, she's bearing up. Have a good holiday. Same to you. Did I tell you the company went bust the month after I left? Really? Oh, you're well out of that. How is your wife now, Charles? She's improving, thank you. It's kind of you to inquire. Do you think you might be in line for promotion, then? No, it's just wishful thinking. What's the matter? It's this insurance thing. I'm really worried about it. You played brilliantly in the concert. Shucks, do you honestly think so? Where are you, Jim? I'm just coming. Is that the correct spelling? I don't know, look it up in a dictionary. Do we need any writing materials? Only a pen and a pencil. What does it cost? Ask Kate, she'll know. I'd like to ask you some questions about your childhood, if I may. Fire away. How are you getting on with your new boss? Not bad. Did your American friends enjoy their stay? Yes, actually, they're Canadian. Have you got any homework tonight? No. I must tell you something. Can't it keep? I'm in a hurry. Can I have a fag? I ain't got none left. She's agreed to do a parachute jump for charity. Really? Do you think she'll do it? How did he receive your suggestion? Rather coolly, I don't think he was too keen. Have you always lived here? As a matter of fact, I've only lived here for the last 3 years. We went on Saturday. So did we. Have you got any change? Sorry, I've only got a £5 note. I think we need to reconsider our position. How do you mean? We'll pick you up at 8 o'clock. Right. She's got a lot of admirers. I dare say she's very beautiful. That's my foot you're treading on. Sorry. Do you prefer pork or beef? I don't like either. Let's go swimming. That's a good idea. The pizza will be ready in 10 minutes, Mum. Great. Meanwhile, let's set the table. I find him very attractive. Really? How are you? Oh, I'm in great shape. Did you hear I hate that creep who'd been pestering me? All right. You will try to be tactful when you explain to her why she hasn't been invited, won't you? Naturally. What's your French like? Oh, fair to middling. Would you like some more? Just a drop, please. Will $500 be enough spending money? That will be ample. This is rather a difficult question. Yes, it's certainly not easy. Mike says he's going to give up smoking. That'll be the day. Will a £50 donation be enough? Yes, that would be quite acceptable. You'd think he could spare some money, he's not exactly poor. Quite. Why were you chosen for the team and not me? Maybe it's because I've been to more practice sessions than you. I came to ask you a favor. I thought as much. We lost again. Oh, hard luck. I've got a Victorian gold coin here. Have you? Show me. He's decided to give up his job and move to the north with her. Well, that's what love does for you. Go on, finish off this tart, Paul. Well, it seems a shame to let it go to waste. What's the date today? It's the 3rd. Are you going to Emma's party? I don't know, it depends. We might be going away that weekend. Do you need any help? No, thank you. Was that Marion on the phone? The same. We ought to be getting ready now. Yes, I suppose we ought. So you don't want to watch the football? To be honest, I would rather watch paint dry. Did you tell him to go? Not directly, no. Sophie's brother's been married 7 times. Well, I never. I think we should leave at 12. What? I said I think we should leave at 12. I'm fed up with him. So am I. How are you? Fine, and all the better for seeing you. Are you tired? No, not very. Would you like to have dinner with us? No thanks, I've already had some. Thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Are you coming to Kelly's party? Maybe. I still owe you £7, don't I? Actually, it's £7.30 to be exact. How are you this morning? Sucking diesel, mate, sucking diesel. Did you know her? Yes, not in the biblical sense, of course. They lost a lot of money on their investment. Tough luck, they should have been more careful. Shall we eat Italian tonight? Yes, why not? I've left all the papers you need on your desk. Oh, jolly good. Did you know that Daryl's getting married? No, I didn't. How wonderful. Are you sure it's okay for me to use your mother's car? Positive. May I borrow this book? By all means. This jar is impossible to open. Here, let me have a go. He's a really nice guy. Yes, he is. Is this your dog? It is indeed, indeed it is. Surely she won't be late this time. How much do you want to bet? He told me I couldn't have the job and I told him I never really wanted it in the first place. Ooh, you are a one. We had a really boring trip. Speak for yourself. I had a wonderful time. What degree did you do at York? Geography. What were you talking about? Oh, this and that. I thought you said everyone had left. Well, some of them have anyway. Is there some butter I could use? No, there's some margarine but there isn't any butter. If you like I can do some shopping for you. That's a very kind offer. The forecast says it might rain. If so, I'll have the party inside. I was so relieved I didn't have to clean up after the party. I bet you were. Are you looking forward to your vacation? Am I ever? I can't stand this place. I'm going home. Please yourself. I hope they stay together. I hope so too. He says his car isn't working. Not working my foot. He's just too lazy to come. Where would you most like to be right now? Well, it'd be somewhere hot and sunny. Have you had enough to eat? Yes, thank you. Are you going to Muriel's party? No, I haven't been asked. He's blonde and he's very tall. We like tall. Did you hear what I said? Say it again, I wasn't listening. Did you go to the shops? No, I forgot. Are you going tonight? I'm certainly hoping to. Would you like milk? Just a touch. Jim didn't even turn up. That's Jim for you. How was Jane? Oh, she was in fine fettle. My eyes are slightly different colors. So they are. How would you like your steak? Well done. What's your email address? It's at cambridge.org. What time shall we meet this evening? 8ish. Of course Emma's only worry was whether her lipstick had smudged. Emma, what is she like? But listen, you must promise never to tell anyone. I promise. How many potatoes do you want? Oh, just a few, please. Must I sign this? No, there's no need. Bye. See you later. So you gave her your Walkman? Not exactly, I lent it to her. What shall we do tonight then? It's up to you, whatever you want. What sort of burger do you want? I think I'll have a quarter pounder. I had a row with my sister and now she's refusing to talk to me. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Do you want to come with us? Yeah, cool. Did you find anything out? No, not a sausage. She said she won't come back until Monday. Won't she, indeed? Have you finished with the sticky tape? Yes, thanks, you can have it now. Is she especially unhappy at school? Not that I know of. It would be stupid to attempt the journey in the dark. Precisely, he answered. Have they arrived yet? I'll have a look-see. Where should I put this suitcase? Shove it down there for the moment. Ralph painted that, you know. Get away. I can't find my keys. Have another check in through your jacket pockets. Was he a nuisance? No, not at all. What did you say? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking aloud. We'll take the bus. But we haven't got any money for the fare, that's the point. How tall is he next to you? Oh, about so big, she said, indicating the level of her neck. Would you like another whiskey? Yes, make it a double. I love working at weekends. Well, there's no accounting for taste, is there? Shall we ask Diana if she'd like to come to the theater tonight? If as you wish. Could you lend me £10? Certainly. Is there any chance of speaking to him? Not a no chance, I'm afraid. Shut up, will you? I'm trying to watch TV. Oh, charming. Is that enough potato, or would you like some more? That'll do me, thanks. I'll come round to your place at 8. Fine, see you then. Who's that? I haven't the remotest idea. What's the time? It's 10 o'clock. So we'll meet at 5.30, shall we? Agreed. I passed my exam. Well done. I haven't met a man I've fancied for ages. You're too fussy, that's your problem. I worked all day yesterday. Oh yeah, tell me another. Shall I pour the tea? No, let it brew a while. You don't think Kitty and Daryl are falling in love, do you? Well, stranger things have happened. I'll lend you the car if you like. Great, thanks a lot. Have we arrived too early? No, your timing is perfect. Dinner is almost ready. What are you having, David? Same again, please. Is your house far from here? No, it's only a stone's throw away. Are you sure you don't want another slice of cake? Oh, go on then, but just a small one. Can I buy stamps here? Well, we do sell them, but we haven't got any at the moment. We're going to France this summer. So are we. Can I pour you some coffee? Oh no, after you. I'm getting married to Fred. Really? When? Watch. All I have to do is wink at her and she'll come over here. Dream on, Dave. So you mean you won't come to the party with me? Yes, that's about the size of it. Come on, we can win this game. That's the spirit. Here's the information you requested. Oh, much obliged. I'm going home. Why? Are they leaving Manchester? I believe so. Do you want to come swimming tomorrow? Yes, count me in. Do you think you could get this parcel mailed for me, please? Consider it done. Where's Jack? Search me. Her face went as green as your jumper. Don't you think that's a slight exaggeration? Thank you for the flowers. It's all right. I thought they might cheer you up. So where is the missing money? That's a good question. Did you get much rain while you were in Singapore? None to speak of. When I've got some time, I'll show you everything. Promises, promises. I'd like to ask you some questions about your childhood, if I may. Fire away. Was he found guilty? No, he got off. Do you think there'll be time to stop for a meal? We'll see. We're going on a picnic at the weekend. What fun. Why do you think there's so much violence nowadays? Well, violence on television has a lot to answer for. How much are you willing to spend? Well, the outside limit would be £350. Which one would you choose? Neither. They're both terrible. Didn't she realize she was deaf? Of course I did. Where are you from? I'm from Italy. We need a bigger car. What for? Would you like some more cake? Yes, I will have a small piece, thank you. Perhaps you could take Simon to the party. Not on your Nelly. I'm cold. Shall I close this window? How's your research going? Oh, it's jogging along. Do you like the curry? Yes, it's great. I love it. Alexander looks like he'd be good at sports. Actually, he's not. I'm sorry I broke the vase. Oh, that's all right. It wasn't very expensive. So what's the difference between these two TVs? Well, they're basically the same, but the more expensive one comes with a remote control. I think I'll just walk my dirty shoes over your nice clean floor. Don't you dare. Did he upset a lot of people at the meeting? Need you ask? Anyway, we're just good friends. Yeah. Have you decided where you're going next summer? I've been wondering about going to Florida. I'm going on holiday. Like you. It would be stupid to attempt the journey in the dark. Precisely, he answered. He's lost his job. You don't say. We had to stop in Birmingham. How come? Have you had any replies yet? 6 yeses and 2 nos so far. It was an excellent film, though. Absolutely. Have you spoken to Grant about the party? Sorted. What was the diagnosis? Arthritis in both joints. Can you wait a few minutes? Yes, I'm not in any hurry. I'm in no hurry. Would you mind holding the door open for me, please? Oh, with pleasure. May I sit here? Surely. Is that today's paper? No, it's yesterday's. How did your tennis match go last night? Oh, I was walloped again. Are you feeling any better? No, was the terse reply. Have another chocolate? No, really, I couldn't possibly. So how are your job applications going? Oh, it's a bit of a sore point, I'm afraid. I didn't know you were looking for some new shoes. Oh, I wasn't, I just bought them on impulse. A burger and a Coke, please. Can I supersize it for you? Can you trust him with this? Yes, he's the soul of discretion. I'm afraid I can't come tonight. Oh, that's a shame. Steven's in such a bad mood today. You're telling me. Give me a shout when you're ready. Right you are. Would you sell me that painting? What are you offering for it? I can't come on Friday. That's too bad. I've already bought the tickets, so you'll still have to pay. I don't think I'll be able to go swimming tomorrow. How come? Be quiet, we need to keep our voices down. Pardon? What was the weather like? It rained all week. What do you think of this jacket? I don't know if I like the color. Is she not coming, then? No, definitely not. Are you looking forward to your vacation? Am I ever? Did you enjoy the play? Very much so. Can you get me to the station by 11:30? No problem. Where did you get those figures from? Oh, I just plucked them out of the air. Where's my pink shirt? It's in the wash. Does anyone want a sweet? Ooh, thanks, they're my faves. Hi, how's tricks? Oh, fine, how are you doing? Can you lift this case? It depends how heavy it is. I'm Jack Stewart. How do you do? I'm Angela Black. Mike's really fed up about it. I couldn't care less. Did you like the concert? Yes, I enjoyed every minute of it. He says he's doing it for our benefit. I'm still not convinced. What did he mean by that? God knows. Why did you want to talk to me? Well, it's to do with a complaint that's been made about your work. How much will the trip cost? No more than £40. Will you be able to come tomorrow? Alas, no. I thought that film was awful. Same here. I paid £2,000 for this car. You've been had, mate. It's not worth more than £1,000. How much do you reckon it cost him? About 30 thou. I hear you were having drinks with a tall, dark, handsome man last night. Wow, word gets round fast, doesn't it? Do you like your job? Yeah, it's all right, I suppose. What's the wine like? Oh, it's nice, very drinkable. Our sales are up for the third year in a row. Excellent. I don't like to drink more than 1 bottle of wine in an evening. I should think not. So what's going to happen now? That's anyone's guess. Tilly speaks fluent Japanese. Does she really? Someone has to explain the situation to her. Enough said. I've never been to the States. I haven't either. What did you think of the film? It was all right, nothing special. Can I go out tonight? Oh, I suppose so. Is there any more soup? No, I'm afraid there isn't any left. Do you know how old I am? I'm afraid you have the advantage of me there. I've decided to quit my job and set up my own business. Well, good for you. More power to your elbow. The sales figures are up this week. Great stuff. Where are we exactly? Dunno. Dying is easy, it's living that's the problem. That was very profound of you, Stephen. Where shall I put these books? Oh, just stick them on the table for now. Why did you ask? Oh, no particular reason, just making conversation. Didn't you find the film exciting? On the contrary, I nearly fell asleep halfway through it. I never cry. Not even when you hurt yourself really badly? How did you know they were having an affair? I'd seen them out together a couple of times, so I just put 2 and 2 together. My rubber duck won't float anymore. Oh dear, it's all full of water, that's why. I thought I should tell you I saw your son smoking today. Mind your own business, would you? It has nothing to do with you what my son does. When will we get a pay rise? When indeed. Shall we all go out for a pizza tonight? I don't know. I'll put it to Jim and see what he says. I'll let you have this back next week. That's all right. There's no hurry. There isn't any hurry. Do you want to listen to some Jimi Hendrix? Right on. Can I have another chocolate? What's the magic word, please? Where's Mark been recently? Up to no good, I shouldn't wonder. What a rude and obnoxious man. You took the words right out of my mouth. How did the exam go? Terrible. I panicked and really cocked it up. How did the French team get on in their match against Italy? They got a real hiding. Chrissy won't like it. I don't give a monkeys. I've got to have 2 teeth out next week. Rather you than me. Who invented algebra? I haven't a clue. I've done what you asked. Thanks a million. Will you be at the meeting tomorrow? I hope not so. How are you? Oh, surviving. Would you like a glass of wine? Yes, please. I've been told I've got to work late today because I'm very behind on my work. Oh, tough luck, /show, that's a bit tough. Are you going out tonight? Nope. What about Dan? Are you still seeing him? Oh, he's history. Do you want to come out for dinner with us this evening? Rather. How do you like your coffee? White and no sugar, please. Are you dissatisfied with the results? Not in the least. Did you have a good meal last night? It was okay, though I have certainly had better. By the time I'm 40, I'll be so rich I won't have to work. You wish. Did it hurt? Not at all, I didn't feel a thing. Look, I've found the missing puzzle pieces. Now we're cooking. I can't make it at 7 o'clock, how about 9:30? Sure, it's a date. I'm going to wear a short black skirt and thigh-length boots. Ooh, you devil. Is there any wine left? Not much. I hear you and Phil are going to Paris for the weekend. Really? That's news to me. Could you give me a lift home tonight? Sure thing. How's it going then, Mike? Oh, all right, mustn't grumble. I've bought you a drink. Cheers, mate. Would you like some more wine? No thanks, I've had plenty. So you're going to bring Cav, are you? Not on your life. It's going to be a very hot summer. So they say. I think they've just sold their house. Really? He's Dutch. How can you tell? Do you think they'll give me back the money they owe me? I wouldn't bet on it. Where does he pick up words like that? It's the company he keeps. Are you coming to Paul's tonight? Sure, I'll be there, with bells on. Have I met him? You have indeed. I recall you pronounced the man a fool. Did you bring your sleeping bag? Check. Pillow. Check. That's really bad. Well, it's all a matter question of degree. Has Claude paid the phone bill? Not as far as I'm aware. Shall we eat in the garden? Why not? It'll make a change. What's your star sign? I'm a Leo. Has she heard about her entrance exams yet? Yes, she's through. Did you enjoy the film? No, actually it was rather depressing but beautifully made. I won't have time to take you shopping this afternoon. But you promised. You might win first prize. I should be so lucky. I passed my driving test yesterday. Did you? Congratulations. I'll tidy the kitchen if you clean the car. Okay, it's a bargain. She's a very funny woman. Funny haha or funny peculiar? The route through town will be shorter, but there'll be more traffic. Well, it's just swings and roundabouts. Can you fix my car for me? No sweat. How do I get the top off this bottle? Push it down and twist it anti-clockwise. I can run faster than you any day. Oh yeah? Do I press this button? Yep, that's right. Is she old? Fairly old, late 60s maybe. How old do I reckon she is? I'd say 38. Spot on. I can't find my keys. Have another check in your jacket pockets. How are you feeling? Not too bad, but I've still got a slight headache. Is that real fur on your collar? Certainly not. I only wear fake fur. So you think there'll be an election next year? I think it's on the cards. You didn't even see the movie. I did so. May I help myself to some more food? Yes, of course. What's the capital of Mauritania? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I could go and look it up. She's really furious about it. Can you blame her?